Welcome to Chasing Curiosity. TV subscribe and press the bell icon for more updates. For years, the Philippine Air Force dreamed of acquiring the F-16 Fighting Falcon, a legendary aircraft and a symbol of modern air power. The F-16 represented not just a leap in technology, but a statement of intent that the Philippines was ready to defend its skies with the best. The F-16 Block 7072, equipped with state-of-the-art radar, avionics, and electronic warfare systems, was seen as the perfect fit for the country's evolving defense needs. Its advanced sensors and weapons would allow the Air Force to detect, track, and engage threats far more effectively than ever before. Beyond its technical prowess, the F-16 promised to deepen military ties with the United States, the Philippines' long-standing ally. This partnership would mean access to training, maintenance, and a steady supply of parts, crucial for keeping the fleet mission ready. Interoperability with U.S. forces would multiply the Philippines' strength in any crisis, allowing seamless joint operations and coordinated responses to regional threats. The F-16 would make the Philippine Air Force a more credible partner in multinational exercises and real-world contingencies. A squadron of F-16s would not only deter aggression, but also patrol the country's vast maritime borders, projecting power and signaling serious intent to defend national interests. These jets would be a visible reminder to any adversary that the Philippines was prepared to protect its sovereignty. The plan was clear. 12 Vipers would form the backbone of a modern air defense, representing a leap beyond the current FA-50 fleet. This transition would mark a new era for the Air Force, moving from light attack and training aircraft to true multi-role fighters. The F-16 was envisioned as the bridge from counterinsurgency operations to achieving genuine air sovereignty, capable of defending against both internal and external threats. Years of careful planning, negotiations, and hope went into making this dream a reality. The F-16 became the centerpiece of the Air Force's vision for the future. It was the crown jewel of the military's modernization program, representing progress, pride, and a commitment to national defense. But as the dream finally seemed within reach, a harsh financial truth emerged, casting a shadow over years of anticipation. The perfect jet came with a price tag the Philippines simply could not pay, forcing the nation to reconsider its ambitions and search for alternatives. The dream of flying the world-renowned F-16 fighter jet came with a staggering price tag, $243 billion for just 12 jets and their support package. This wasn't just the cost of the planes themselves, but a sum that included everything needed to operate them at a modern standard. For the Philippines, this was simply unaffordable, an enormous sum for so few aircraft. The numbers didn't add up, especially for a country with so many competing priorities and a limited defense budget. The deal included top-tier missiles, advanced targeting pods, and extensive pilot training, but every extra feature added millions more to the bill. The more capable the jets became, the further out of reach they seemed. Committing so much to a single Air Force project would have meant sacrificing other vital upgrades for the Army and Navy. The entire military's modernization could have been set back for years. The Air Force had to face a difficult reality. A balanced, capable military was more important than owning a single elite squadron. National defense required strength across all branches, not just in the skies. The F-16 was out of reach, but the need for modern air power remained urgent. The skies still needed to be defended, and the search for a solution could not be ignored. Defense planners quickly pivoted, searching for affordable alternatives that could still deliver credible defense. They began to look beyond the American dream, exploring options from other countries. The focus shifted from simply buying the best to finding the best fit, jets that matched both the country's security needs and its financial realities. Every option was weighed carefully, balancing performance, cost, and long-term sustainability. This new approach opened the door to partnerships with new allies in Europe and Asia, expanding the country's options and strengthening international ties. The setback with the F-16 forced a smarter, more pragmatic approach to defense planning. It was a lesson in adapting to reality and making the most of limited resources. The search for a new fighter was just beginning, but now it was guided by hard-earned wisdom and a renewed focus on what truly mattered for the nation's security. With the F-16 off the table, the Swedish Saab Gripen emerged as a top contender. The Gripen is designed for affordability, low to buy, low to fly, and easy to maintain. Its advanced radar, electronic warfare suite, and Meteor missiles give it real teeth. Unique features like highway landings make it resilient and hard to neutralize. Saab's offer includes technology transfer, helping the Philippines build local expertise. This isn't just a sale, it's a partnership for self-reliance. The Gripen's main challenge is integrating with US-centric logistics and its single-engine design. Still, its blend of performance, cost, and partnership is hard to beat. For a country watching every peso, the Gripen is a compelling choice. It's a modern fighter that fits both the mission and the budget. South Korea offers a practical path: expand the proven FA-50 fleet, a solution that's both immediate and effective for the Philippines' current needs. The Philippines already operates 12 FA-50PH jets. These aircraft have proven themselves to be reliable, affordable, and familiar to both pilots and ground crews, making them a cornerstone of the country's air defense. Expanding the FA-50 fleet means more patrols over vital territory, faster delivery times compared to new platforms, and minimal retraining for existing personnel. This ensures the Air Force can quickly boost its operational readiness. Recent upgrades have made the FA-50 even more capable, with advanced radars and precision-guided weapons. These enhancements allow the FA-50 to take on a wider range of missions and respond to evolving threats. For most day-to-day missions, patrol, interception, and deterrence, the FA-50 is more than good enough. It provides a dependable backbone for national security. Looking ahead, the KF-21 Baramai represents a leap into the future. This stealthy twin-engine fighter is designed for the next decade, promising advanced capabilities and greater survivability in contested airspace. Investing in more FA-50s now could pave the way for a smooth transition to the KF-21 later, strengthening a trusted partnership between the Philippines and South Korea and ensuring long-term modernization. The two-step Korean approach is appealing. It delivers immediate numbers to fill current gaps, while also offering future upgrades as technology advances. The main drawback? The FA-50 isn't a peer to the region's top fighters, and the KF-21 is still in development, so there's a gap before next-generation capabilities arrive. Still, as a combined strategy, this approach is pragmatic and low-risk, offering flexibility and adaptability as the security environment changes. Korea's offer strikes a careful balance, meeting today's operational needs while keeping an eye on tomorrow's ambitions, ensuring the Philippines stays ready for whatever comes next. Other nations have pitched their jets, but each comes with trade-offs. Italy's M346FA is affordable, but struggles to compete with the already familiar FA-50. The Eurofighter Typhoon is a powerhouse, but its cost is prohibitive. Japan's F-2 is ideal for maritime defense, but export hurdles and closed production lines make it unlikely. Each option, Italian, European, Japanese, offers strengths but also complications. The M346FA is budget-friendly, but lacks the FA-50's support network. The Typhoon is overkill for the budget. The F-2 is a political and logistical long shot. Sweden and South Korea remain the most realistic contenders. Some famous fighters are simply not practical for the Philippines. The French Rafale and American F-15EX are world-class, but their costs are sky-high. These jets are more than the Philippines needs, and far more than it can afford. The JF-17 Thunder from China and Pakistan is cheap, but would disrupt alliances and logistics. The Philippine military is deeply tied to US and Western systems. Introducing a Chinese or Pakistani jet would be a logistical nightmare and a political risk. The Rafale and F-15EX are too expensive. The JF-17 is too complicated politically. The search demands pragmatism, not prestige. Only jets that fit the mission, budget, and alliances make the shortlist. The rest are ruled out by reality. The smartest path is a dual-track strategy, immediate action, and long-term vision. First, double down on FA-50s for instant patrol power. Fast, affordable, and already in service. This gives the Air Force the numbers to secure the West Philippine Sea now. Second, invest in the Saab Gripen for future deterrence and high-end capability. The Gripen's advanced systems and low costs make it the ideal silver bullet fleet. This approach spreads costs, manages risk, and diversifies partnerships. South Korea delivers mass and speed. Sweden brings technology and self-reliance. It's not a compromise, it's a sophisticated solution. The Air Force gets both quantity and quality today and tomorrow. This is how the Philippines can build a credible, modern air defense. The ultimate goal isn't just new jets, it's a self-reliant, credible defense. True air power means radar networks, command systems, and skilled personnel, not just hardware. Technology transfer, like Saab's offer, is key to building local expertise and industry. Over time, this reduces dependence on foreign contractors and builds national confidence. Consistent investment and political will are essential. Modernization can't stop and start with each administration. The dual-track approach, FA-50s now, Gripens later, builds capabilities step by step. It signals to allies and adversaries that the Philippines is serious about defense. This is about more than jets. It's about national resilience and pride. With smart choices today, the Philippines can protect its skies and seas tomorrow. When the next crisis comes, the nation will have a shield it built itself.